Atlas, good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. He's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. Bad Intentions is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bad Intentions. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Oh, and there you go. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Super three-punch combination by Bad Intentions. Good block. Jab and a straight by Bad Intentions. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice block. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Seconds remaining in this round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Back up top he goes. Able to dismiss that body shot. Bad Intentions is not putting forth much offense at all. Now listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. but at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
What a good counter punch by Bad Intentions. Combo lands to the head. A headshot blocked.
Keep your hands up. Don't stay in one spot. Let's see some more head movement.
Good way to protect the midsection. Gets rid of that body shot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway, and then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Fires right back at him. Throws a counter punch there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Not able to land the headshot. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Punch and move. It's time.
blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. Last 10 seconds. Able to counter that attack. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Again to the melon. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Halfway through this round. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Blocks that belt line well. Good scoring counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Come on now, guys. Come on. Keep busy. Keep busy.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to counter that attack. Combination to the head. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Well-targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
A crushing two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Good two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Parries that punch intended for the head. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. And he returns on that exchange. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Nice block. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He gets off with a combination up top. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions.
Up and down, side to side.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. That's a good block by Bad Intentions.
Use your feet. Keep working the jab.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. A headshot blocked. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy,
If there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Keep working the jab. It's tied.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Blocks that belt line well. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Bad Intentions is sitting here wondering why he's getting hit so much. How about this? You're not moving your head at all.
Well, how about don't wonder about it? You weren't taught that probably in the gym. You didn't work on that in the gym. Well, it's not going to come to you suddenly when you're in the arena.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great shins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions.
In and out, in and out.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Just missed. Blocks that punch. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good block there by Bad Intentions. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good looking counter punch. well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good-looking counterpunch. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Well-placed shot after landing there again. They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Back with the left hand again. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good-looking counterpunch. Well, he's got a bloody nose there, which means that he could be swallowing some blood, which could cut his wind in his lungs and affect the later parts of this fight. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Blocks that punch. A little head hunting right back to it. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. He scored well after being hit himself. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Comes right back with some offense of his own. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Blocks that belt line well. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Now there's some blood, but it's underneath the eye. It's on the cheek, so it's not going to impair his vision. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. And still accurate with that jab. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Bad Intentions has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good exchange. He fires back. Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Keep moving. Keep working the body.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Able to cover up that gut. He scored well after being hit himself. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good block by Bad Intentions. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecard. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Good looking counter punch. Bad Intentions is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time it.
A headshot blocked. Fires right back at him. Good block there by Bad Intentions. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Well-placed double jab. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Blocks that belt line well. Bad Intentions is much better on the outside, much better when he has some space and he's at long range. So pushing off here, creating space is the right thing to do. And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.
Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by split decision tonight.
Yeah, I disagree with that. That was a split decision. I had him winning much clearer than that.
Won't be the first time we say that. For